people? It's your boy Leon Maz, and we're about to get into this one, yeah? So the topic of today is doing Uber as a side hustle. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it worth it? Or is it one of the best side hustles to do out there? So let's get into it. So me personally, doing Uber as a side hustle, this is something that I've done and I do from time to time as well. So I do have a good knowledge about doing Uber as a side hustle. At times I've even done it as a full-time gig. So let's get into it. I say this, if you have a car to hand, whether it's fully paid off or you're just paying finance on it, or your car is just sitting there with no use. Also, you live in a very busy city. For example, like mine, London to be exact. I personally definitely think that driving for Uber is a great side hustle. Or even as a second job, however you want to look at it. It could be for an extra income, or even to pay off the finance or the lease that you have on your car. Or maybe you want to pay extra debts, or maybe you just want some savings so you can put money into an investment. Or how about even a nice little getaway for you and your partner? Because now, when most people seek a second job, they might tend to go for certain industries like doing security or doing security at nightclubs, which is not bad. It is what it is, you know what I mean? But the good thing when you're driving for Uber as a side gig or as a second job, or like other ride sharing apps like things like Bolts and Ola and stuff like that, is that you have to remember that you work on your own schedule, your own time. You pick the time, you pick the day. Because here's the thing, when you do a 9 to 5, or you're doing night shifts, or you're doing 12 hours, Monday to Friday, whatever shift pattern you have, right? Last thing you want to do is make commitments to another job and feeling that you can't let the other job or the other people at your other job down. Because it might just be that you're exhausted from doing your normal job. Because it gets like that, especially if your first job is working over 60 hours a week. So you might just need that extra hours to sleep when you have your day off, so you can carry on doing your second job. That gives you that extra bit of strength. Do you know what I mean? Because if you have a commitment to another job and they tell you got to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, when you've been waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning throughout the whole week, can be a bit problematic. Yeah, I get it. Some people say, well, that's normal. You need to work hard. This, that, and the other. I get that. Work hard, alright, cool. But sometimes don't run yourself to the ground. So my thing is this, work hard, but work smarter. Do you know what I mean? You want to work smart, not hard. Let me rephrase that. And this is why I say, one of the things that I say is that this is why doing Uber is a great side hustle. Any one of those jobs, even whether it's like Deliveroo or Uber Eats, anything that gives you a bit of flexibility, I'm all for it. Obviously, I have done Uber as a side hustle, so I'm more knowledgeable for driving for Uber. So it's a great side hustle. Not only can you make great income from it, especially on the weekends. If you got weekends off, mate, you're laughing. Do you know what I mean? But also great for flexibility to work around your first job. I say this, if you're looking for an extra job, always look for something that gives you flexibility. You do not want to be making strong commitments to 2 jobs. I mean, really, it's already a headache having one boss. Now imagine having 2 bosses. You know what I'm saying? So that shit crazy, man. Anyway, that was just a quick video about side gigs, side hustles that you can do. You know what I'm saying? Also, if there's anybody that wants to know more about doing Ubers, especially in London, well, yeah, especially in London, just hit me up in the comments and I could do more videos on Ubers if the people want to see more of that. And if you're thinking about doing Uber, there's also a link in the comments, in the description as well, You can sign up to my referral code and you do about, I think, 50 trips or so. I'm not too sure how many trips, but after joining, you get a bonus of maybe 250, 500, maybe even 1,000. I don't know. It always varies and it goes up and down in terms of the bonuses they give. So yeah, so that's me done. Look out for my next video. Like, share, subscribe. Bang.